Welcome back. We are the Non-Group Biters. I'm G,
And I'm Ethan.
and today we're going to be playing the two spirits that we rated the lowest on our tier list videos that we've been putting out recently. Um, I am on Sunbright Whirlwind.
And I am on Hearth Vigil.
So, yeah, this is a video to give these guys a chance at redemption for our collective tier list before we put that out. I didn't like Sunbright Whirlwind because I felt like his kit doesn't mesh very well. But I've been seeing that people have been mentioning that he is very good with majors, and I think Ethan, you mentioned that as well. So I'm gonna try
hmm
going for that. And then for Hearth Vigil, you just
I
you just
just I just hate this guy, but
you just hate
we'll
this guy,
see.
and I told you you just need to play him more. So here we are.
And yep, I'm being forced into this. Yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah. So we're up
We are
against
against.
France, level 2. So we'll have the Slave Rebellion. And yeah, I got top board. Ethan's got bottom board. Initial Explorer in the sands. And so we begin.
On to turn one.
For this turn, I went with growth option number 3. I gain Swarming Wasps, which I'll be playing alongside Scatter to the Winds.
All right. I went growth option number three as well. I'm playing Favor of Story and Season and Coordinated Raid. So fast powers. I'm going to give you favors.
Okay.
Start the turn.
So I'm going to gather up to 3 Dahan into my land. One, two, three. And then what else does it say? I can gain 1 energy and reclaim a power card. Okay, that's
Yeah.
actually pretty good. I can reclaim Scatter to the Winds. I
Mhm.
have Swarming Wasps. I just want to add a beast somewhere. Probably. Do we want to bank on mountains? I don't. I'm
Sure.
too. I'm too far to add it here. So
Yeah, I'm
I
down
could
with
also
that.
just add it into this jungle. Actually, I'm gonna add it here. There's
Central Beast.
since
Yeah.
I took all the Dahan out of there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. You still have some fasts.
Yeah, I'm not going to activate this because it's not relevant. There is no event. So gather two Dahan from your lands only. I'm
So
going to
basically,
gather.
I don't know why they phrased it like that. Like it's basically a push.
Do I want them on the map? Nah, no, 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 no. We're pushing a mountain. I like them all together here. And
Okay.
I will move along with it.
Yeah. All right. Invader phase. Skip
Skip
event.
event.
Build in the sands. Disease, town, and a city. And then explore jungles. So here we go. Okay, good thing I added the beast there.
Slow powers.
Yeah, go ahead.
Coordinated raid. I get to do 2 damage in a land with Dahan, or 1 damage.
It's from a land with Dahan. So you do 2
No,
damage
no.
if that land has Dahan.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I think killing this build is actually optimal.
Yeah, it's a blighted land.
Yeah. Get out of here. All you.
Honestly, if you can just grow into this land next turn, I'm pretty sure they live.
Yeah, that was the play.
Scatter to the winds, choose 5 explorers, towns, or Dahan, and push them to as many different lands as possible. Uh, we're gonna do that over here. We're gonna push the town into the mountains, push the explorer into here, push the Dahan into here, and now this one can go to anywhere because it's. Let's move it here.
Okay.
So order. That was the order. Okay,
All
TP.
right. TP.
For this turn, I went with growth option number 2, and I'm playing the rest of my cards. Gift of the Sunlit Air, Gift of Windsped Steps, and Tempest of Leaves and Branches.
All right. This turn I got a card. It was Domesticated Animals. I'm playing that alongside Call to Vigilance.
So, real quick, I just wanted to mention, I forgot we're playing against France, so they actually double explore in these lands. So Ethan did 1 damage here, but we decided to keep it because it's preventing another town anyway, because France would have had 2 towns there. So, yeah, that's what we're going with right now.
Yep.
Anyways, we're on fast
Uh,
now.
yeah, so Domesticated Animals, I generate a fear, and 5 defense on this land is going to full defend it. It should full clear if nothing awry happens. And
Um,
then
Yeah, go
My
ahead.
innate power will be going on that. So one Dahan will attack first.
You don't have the Earth.
Oh my god, I don't have the Earth. Wait, what? Oh, I lied. I'm a liar.
Unlucky.
Uh,
I have Gift of the
gathered.
Sunlit Air. I'm
Mhm.
just gonna give you an energy since I see that you're out.
Thank you.
And now you have +1 range for all your powers. So actually,
Okay.
this is at +1 range as well.
I don't know if that's useful anywhere.
I don't either, but it's what I'm giving you. Um,
Yeah, I appreciate it either way.
the other
I'm going
thing,
to.
the other thing is, once this turn, target spirit may choose one of their slow powers that has a push or gather instruction, and use it right now. So this
Okay.
qualifies. It says push on it, so therefore it is a power that has such a instruction. So you
So
may now play it right now, and you
okay.
also gain one energy.
So what I will do, one energy, I will use my innate power, keep watch from new incursions, to gather this Dahan into here. Oh wait, no, that's not how that works. Wait, for
No, this
each
is
in
how it works.
origin land, for each Dahan in origin land.
Yeah, this works.
So this is origin, so I
Yeah.
don't have to gather the Dahan there. So instead,
Oh, I see what you're
well,
saying. You
yes,
don't need
I
to
will
push the
activate this
Dahanin.
first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You can do this first.
to push these guys into the wetland. No, push one here because they're +2 health, they'll full defend.
Okay.
And then now I may gather up to 2 Dahan from lands. I'm gonna gather
It
this
has to be
into
from your
here.
land. That's not your land.
Oh, I see. Do I want to migrate these two? I do. I'm gonna migrate up.
Okay.
All right, we were learning.
And then finally, I have Tempest of Leaves and Branches. Choose up to 5 different invaders in target land and do 1 damage to each of them. I'm gonna
That
just do that in this jungle. Goodbye.
that's very good value.
Against France, this is a good spirit.
Yeah, very.
Against other
Did you pick
adversaries,
France, by the way?
I did pick France, yeah.
Okay.
A confluence of spiritual forces gathers into an unformed maelstrom. Destroy presence and lose an energy, or choose a non-major power of yours. Play it and then discard your hand. Uh,
Too fearful.
wait.
Oh, honestly, this card stinks. I'm playing it, bro.
Yeah, it just has to be a non-major, right? The thing is, I wanted to gain a major power on turn 3. If I do this, then gaining a major power leaves me card screwed. So I
Mm,
think I don't really need. I only need Sacred Sites for this power, and I'll probably not play that power next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna destroy presence and lose an energy.
okay.
I just don't want to be
So
card screwed.
yeah, so I'll play Surrounded by the Dahan immediately. 2 fear if invaders are present, and 1 fear if Dahan outnumber towns and cities, isolate land. Where do I want to do that? I guess my only real play is here, right? And
Yeah,
all 3 effects will happen. That's 3 fear. And forget. Bye bye.
that's a good card though. At least right
Eh.
now,
Yeah, it's good early, but I think it'll get outscaled.
probably. Um, Disease does not prevent builds this invader phase. 1 fear per board with disease. Okay, 1 fear. On each board with 5 or more Dahan, remove a blight in a land with Dahan. Oh wow! Goodbye blight.
Wow.
And then that's it. Ravage in the Sands. So over here, these Dahan have, we said, 4 HP each. So
Yeah, so one will
one
die.
will die, and then this guy will fight back. Over
I actually
here,
wanted to kill the 2 explorers.
you want to kill the 2 explorers?
Yeah,
Okay, let me take back the fear.
please
You
have the
can have the
town
town
back.
back.
Thank you.
And then over here, they clear the city and the explorer.
I
And
don't know why
then,
I split up the explorers.
oh
Oh, I
my
thought
god.
my innate was activated. My bad.
All you Hearth Vigil mains, look away, please.
Oh, oh,
Okay, build in the jungle. Town, city, or 2 towns.
what? It's a disease. No.
The
Oh,
event says skip.
oh.
Yeah.
I realized it as it was coming out of my mouth because I just really didn't want it to happen.
Well, it's Wetland Explorer, and we got an ISO, so they're not going to do double Explorer here. But they did double Explorer in my board. Soul Power phase. One fear, push up to
Um,
2 explorers or towns. Wait, no. Push an explorer and then one fear, push stuff. I'm gonna do that over here probably. Yeah,
okay.
one fear. Fear card. And that's my turn. You don't have slows? Okay.
Nope. You made me fast.
Oh
All
yeah,
right,
that's
reclaim
right.
all. Okay, this character is OP.
Yeah. For this turn, I had to reclaim, and I gained a major power. I gained Talons of Lightning, which I'll try to play next turn. I have Tempest of Leaves and Branches, Gift of Windsped Steps, and Scatter to the Winds as my turn. As my cards this turn.
All right. I reclaimed this turn, ate some kiwi, and I am going to be playing Call to Vigilance and Coordinated Raid. So it seems we have a really good play here. So let me
Yeah.
start with my innates to make it simple. I am going to gather these two Dahan into this ravaging jungle. My special rule says I can bring my presence. And in that land, two Dahan will fight first.
Yeah, they just wiped that out.
Oh, it's going to be worse than this.
I have Gift of Windsped Steps once again. You gain 1 energy, and any instruction that says push or gather, you can play it right now.
Okay, so two fear if invaders are present. Two fear. For each Dahan in origin land, and this is my origin land, or
Yeah.
this, it doesn't matter.
Oh, baby.
Push.
Yep, yeah. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, my
Bring them
boy's
into
quick.
the community. Real quick, I just wanted to say I forgot to add my presence last turn. I was just so excited to play 3 cards on turn 2. I was like, oh, yeah. But no, I have the 3 card plays, and I probably would have put it in the jungle because I want to get more range on that board. My other fast power, Tempest of Leaves and Branches, 1 damage to each invader in a different land, and we're just going to wipe out these explorers. And look at that,
Definitely the best
no
play.
wetland build except for this one, but I'm pretty sure you can deal with that.
Yeah, that's not a big deal. Oh, this has not been used. The arrow misled me. Here, I'll do that.
Alright, we're on fasts now. Or invader, we're done with fast, we're on invader phase now. Event time. Influx of settlers. Add a town per player, split between as many different lands as possible on a single
On the
board.
single land.
So,
Put it on my board.
my board has more towns and cities. So,
Oh.
add a town per player.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I thought we
mean,
could pick.
there's no limit on like it doesn't have to have a town, right? In it?
It may have a town.
Yeah, it doesn't say do it in a land without a town. So I'm gonna just throw them into the mountains.
Oh, we just gamble.
We're
Yeah. At least
gamble.
it's not coastal at all, which is nice.
Actually, I'm gonna throw 1 into this jungle here because it's gonna die on Ravage.
Sure.
Add a beast to the sands with the most invaders. 1 fear if invaders are present. Ooh. So that's 2 fear.
Yep.
And we
And
got
that's
beasts.
yeah. That's actually really good.
When invaders ravage, if the land has Dahan,
Oh wow.
defend more. So
Wow.
defend per adjacent. Yeah. So
Wait, per
um,
adjacent? Can it be inland?
no. So it's defend 1 plus defend 1 per adjacent.
So this is just defend 3.
That's
Oh,
defend
that's
3.
yeah.
I feel so bad that I got all these Dahan killed, but
Yeah.
at the same time, you're not up here. It's fine. Fair card.
I feel bad for
Dahan
you.
attack. Each player removes an explorer from a land with Dahan.
Bro. Oh, bro.
Bro, what is this?
And you, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Is this the
Okay.
spirits or is it the RNG? I don't know. Ravage jungles. So nothing here. This full clears. These Dahan kill these guys first, and then yeah, this explorer's dead.
Wow.
This one is dead. Dahan takes a single damage. This is gonna blight, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Build in the
Necessary
wetlands.
sacrifice.
Nothing happens. Explore jungles. Okay, fair enough.
Oh. Oh no.
They don't actually explore this. There's no source.
Yeah.
What is
I'm
that?
cool with this. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
And slow powers. Scatter to the winds. Hey, those explorers that just got into those jungles? Nuh-uh.
Uh,
Wait,
wow. Your board is awkward.
I have Talons of Lightning, so I need to put them
Wait,
into...
did you do the escalation? We did not do the escalation.
Oh, good call. What's the escalation? After exploring, pick a land of the shown terrain. If it has towns, add a blight, otherwise add a town. Oh, okay, so we just add a town into this jungle and add a
Nah.
town into this one.
Wait,
Because I'm
pick a
scattering to
land.
the winds, I'm actually going to push this town into here. I'm
I
gonna...
would actually prefer this town in my land.
Alright, you can do that. I'm finishing out my power. I pushed an explorer into the sands, a town into here. We can push this explorer into this jungle, and actually, let's do it here. And we
I
can
really
bring.
don't like how that jungle looks, but
I don't either, but there's nothing I can do about it.
yeah, your
I
major
have to
power doesn't target
scatter,
it.
so
Yeah, that's true.
I'll
Okay,
do it like
coordinated
this.
raid. Coordinated raid. I think we're gonna just kill the town and then migrate over. Generates a fear card, so we don't have to worry about that. I am ready on
Do you think
TP.
letting the city build and then killing it with your Dahan would have farmed more fear?
Maybe, but I'm not good enough to risk that right now.
Okay.
It's a player gap.
I mean, they're not ravaging next turn, so.
Yeah, that's true.
I still have my innates. Push up to push up to one explorer, one fear. Push up to two explorers or towns. I'm going to. There's not really.
You can push him out of here onto a land you can actually target with your major.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Oh, I'll do it here. No, wait, why risk it?
Yeah, why risk it? Just put it somewhere safe. We'll be fine.
We'll do it like this. So that's 5 damage for my Talons of Lightning. Should be
Yeah,
alright.
yeah, I like that. All right, TP.
Alright, TP. For this turn, I will growth option number 2 in order to play out the rest of the cards in my hand. Talons of Lightning and Gift of Sunlit Air.
All right, I went growth option number 2, and I got Devouring Ants, which I'm playing alongside Favor of Story and Season.
Okay. Talons of Lightning, real easy. 5 damage in this land. Kills it all.
Okay,
And also an
I'm giving.
additional 3 fear. And then Gift of Sunlit Air. Congratulations. You have 1 range and 1 energy.
Thank you. I'm giving you Favor of Story and Season.
I'll be honest. Gathering Dahan. Wait. I want to gather Dahan. These Dahan that I, like, pushed out, I want to gather them back into here. Just keep it central.
Okay, and I'll move along with you.
Oh, actually, yeah, it's big. Alright.
I have a couple more powers left. From a sacred site, I can gather 2 Dahan. That's not a sacred site. Oh, shoot.
That would have been really nice.
Yeah. I see. That's unlucky. I'll gather these 2 into here, and we'll start fighting.
Oh, that's good.
And in a land of yours, Dahan attack first.
I don't think that's
I'm just
useful
gonna
anywhere.
I'm just gonna do it here in case something happens.
Okay.
Or I'll do
This
it.
is a self buff, so you can actually just pick it on any land. Yeah, choose a land when invaders ravage there.
Oh! So I'll just hold on to the token to show that I've activated it.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think Stone has something similar. Hey, Slave Rebellion! Look at that.
Oh, I like this one.
Did I? Okay. Add
We
a
did not
strife
set
to
up Slave Rebellion at all.
add a strife to a town. I'm gonna add it to this mountain. I'm scared of mountain. So.
Okay.
Where do you want your strife?
Each player or each board? Each board.
Each board.
Here it is.
Invaders with strife take 1 damage per Dahan present.
Yep. And that's
Yeah.
it. I should have planned around that. Whatever.
Draw and return. New card.
That is awful!
That's terrible. Especially with how well we're playing, dude.
Oh god, that's really bad. That's
Hey, look on
bad.
the bright side. Choose a land with disease. In that land, 2 damage to invaders. Do I have damage on slow? I do not. Okay, we're just gonna kill
Explorers.
this explorer then. And this one.
Yep.
Each spirit with at least 2 Dahan among its lands either reclaims a power or
Wait.
regains a unique power.
Oh, well, that's both of us.
Yeah, it's both of us.
I'm reclaiming my unique power.
Did I forget a power? No, I didn't. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because I'm not gonna. I'll just take this, I guess. Okay, fear card. Sense of Dread. Remove an explorer from a land matching a Ravage card. Damn, that's big. This jungle... Is it each player? No, it's on each board.
Wait, matching a Ravage card, bro. What?
Oh, I was thinking jungle. Okay, never mind. This is kind of whatever.
Unlucky. That well, it's literally useless. So
Okay.
okay, Wetland Ravage.
Nothing happens. Build in the jungles. Oh, wait, no. This is these. And now, the Explorer. So let me read this real quick. Matches all lands without town cities. You still check for sources of explorers. That's the one upside.
Yeah,
Is that it's going to be
and you skip escalation.
yeah. So 2 explorers here, 2 explorers here, 2 here, 2 here, none here, none here, 2 here, 2 here,
Your
2
whole
here.
not here, not here.
Oh, yeah. 2 here.
Well,
Well, I got my work cut
wow.
out for me.
That is the understatement of the century.
Slow
That is
powers.
not good.
I can push
But
1 explorer when there's 2 in every land.
please do a wetland. That's all I request.
Yeah. I'm pushing this guy into here. Into that sand. Alright.
Okay. 1 fear, 1 damage or 2 damage if it's jungle sand. I would do it here, but I don't want to kill my own guys.
Don't, yeah.
And if I do it in a wetland, it's kind of terrible. It has to be best in the wetland.
Yeah,
Right?
do it. We could potentially lose right here. How many towns are we allowed to build? 7.
7.
They're going to build.
Yeah. Say less.
They were going to build 7, yeah.
1 fear. Okay.
TP. For this turn, I had to reclaim, and I'll be playing Territorial Strife, Tempest of Leaves and Branches, and Scared to the Winds. I got Territorial Strife from my reclaim option.
Alright. I got Thickets Erupt with every touch of breeze, thanks to going second growth option. I'm forgetting domesticated animals. I'll play the major with Surrounded by the Dahan.
Okay.
Alright.
So, Tempest of Leaves and Branches, we're just going to take care of this problem right over here.
Nice.
That's my fast.
Oh. That was anticlimactic. Thickets Erupt with every touch of breeze. Hit an inland land. I'm going to do this wetland, sadly. The
Add
value
3
on that
wilds.
is pretty low. Yeah, 3 wilds aren't going to come up until stage 3, which is the only gripe I have with this.
It's late game insurance. It's something.
It's insurance. Surrounded by the Dahan. 2 fear if invaders are present, and if Dahan outnumber towns and cities, 1 fear. Isolate a land. So I'm going to be targeting this jungle to get maximum value, right? Or is this better? It has to be this one because it's coastal.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be 3 fear. And isolate.
Nice.
Alright.
Okay, invader phase.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Hmm?
I have 1 more power. Innate power, gather 2 Dahan from your lands only. I'm going to gather these 2 into the mountain.
Yeah, just start moving out.
Okay, now the turn's up.
Okay. Urban development. During the next ravage, each city does +2 damage.
Oh,
Cool.
that doesn't matter.
On each board, add a disease. Disease does not prevent builds this turn. Honestly, that's fine.
That's pretty good.
Where do we want to bank on? I want to bank on this mountain.
I'm going to bank on this coastal
Actually,
sand.
I think this mountain is better to bank on. Or no.
This has to be
This
it.
sand. Look how many explorers are on this sand.
Oh, you're preventing win condition. Okay.
Fierce Mine, Fierce Mean, 1 fear per land with invaders where Dahan outnumber town cities. Okay. 1. No. Oh, 2. Yeah, 2. 3.
And that's it.
Okay, fear
Okay,
card.
fear card, please, please.
Theological strife. Each player adds strife in a land with presence. Each spirit gains an energy per sacred site they have in lands with invaders. So I gain
1,
2 energy.
2,
You
and
gain
I gain 2.
2 energy.
Okay.
And
I have to play
then
major powers next turn.
add strife in a land with presence. Yeah, that's what they said.
I'm gonna do it here, and it's gonna full clear.
I'm gonna do it over here and save a
You
Dahan.
can prevent this cascade.
I don't have presence there.
Oh, you cannot prevent that cascade.
I'm gonna save these Dahan at least. Okay.
What? I'm already in it though,
Oh, you're right.
so it has a +1.
I'll put it here then.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ravage Jungles. So what happens here?
Full defense.
Full defense, because, okay, 1 Dahan takes 3 damage, and then they clear.
Boom.
Over here, these explorers clear. 1 Dahan takes 2 damage. This city is going to Blight, and that Blight is going to
Go up,
Cascade.
please.
I mean, it's best that it goes here, but with our luck, it's probably going to be a coastal or sand. Yep, there it is.
You just had to open your mouth.
What was the other option? One third chance of a mountain.
To not say that.
1/3 chance of a mountain escalation. That's not ideal either.
Yeah.
I'm actually okay with sands, I think.
Okay.
Because we put the diseases in there. So yeah.
That is true.
Boom. Boom. And then escalation. Adding a town into here and a town into here.
Yeah.
Okay. Slow powers. I was waiting for this. I'm going to Territorial Strife and just kill a town and an explorer.
Always a welcome sight.
I think Territorial Strife is just a generally good card.
It's like a comeback card. You know?
Yeah, we need to make a comeback.
Yeah, Scatter the Winds. I know where I would do it.
Oh,
I hope you see the play.
I see the play. We're gonna go explore, 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 and then town, and then explore. Yeah.
This land does not look good, bro.
It's fine. There's not gonna be jungle for a while.
Coastal.
That's fine.
It's 50-50. It's 50.
I can also push an explorer somewhere. I'm gonna push this guy into here.
What? Nah, he's fine there, bro. I like him actually.
Then I can push one explorer. I can push this guy out. I'll push him.
It's Ravage. I don't really care. Because
okay, where else is one explorer good though?
Probably just get them out of the sand or get them out of the mountain would be
I don't want to
because
spend too much brain power on this insignificant decision.
this one.
Okay, here you
Just
go.
trust. Not into the mountain. Up.
All right.
It's mountain coastal.
TP.
Okay.
For this turn, I went with growth option number 2 once again. I picked an expensive major power. I'm sticking with it. Talons of Lightning with my other 2 buffing cards.
Alright. I reclaimed, and I'm playing Surrounded by Dahan, Thickest Erupt with Every Touch of Breeze, Favors of Story in Season. Int Fast, I'm just going to give you the favor.
Okay, before I resolve that, I just want to point out, I went with the... I would have loved to keep going top track because I need energy, but this air gives me this effect right now, which I think is good. So, Talons of Lightning, 3 fear, 5 damage in this land. We're going to smite 2 towns and take out the explorer as well. And extra 3 fear. Gift of the Sunlit Air. Congratulations, you have range and 1 energy. And you also have... You can play a slow on fast if it has push or gather.
I do not have any slows. Would you like to do that on yourself?
Oh, yes I do.
Okay. I'm gonna gather 2 Dahan into here. Once this turn, after invaders are added, do 1 damage per Dahan.
Oh, nice.
Added or moved.
You just made a quicksand effect.
Yes, yes. So go ahead with your play. So you favor a story and seasons.
Yeah, so you have +1 range, and did you already gain the energy? You only gain 1, not 2.
Yep.
Okay. I get to play a slow on fast, and that slow is going to be my innate. So I can push 3 guys, 1 explorer, and 2 explorers or towns, and then each one that I push deals 1 damage. So I can do 3 damage in here to kill the city by pushing all these explorers into here.
Okay.
And because it's a disease, it should not. Those should not build into towns. Kills the city.
I hope you're right.
Hey, we also got a fear card.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, so as long as there's no BS event card that says skip build.
Please don't jinx it.
Listen, we already got it once. It's not gonna happen again. It's not gonna happen again.
It happened twice.
It's not gonna happen again.
Surely.
Listen,
Okay.
I'm gonna be able to clear this, and we'll be just fine. You gotta believe.
Tickets erupt with every touch of breeze. So I have 2 damage on an inland land of my choice. Here's the thing. We know it is going to be the mountain.
I think you do it in the top mountain.
I'm going to do it in the top mountain. Or it's mountain or coastal, but I can't target coastal.
You can't target coastal, yeah.
Yeah, so
3 wilds.
that is not bad at all. Surrounded by the Dahan. 2 fear if invaders are present. 1 fear if Dahan outnumber towns and cities. Isolate.
Remember,
It
you have
looks
range.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I should have gathered these 2 presents when I pushed those Dahan. I don't know where that's
you
relevant.
move with the Dahan, yeah.
I should have done it either way, right?
So you just generate 3 fear.
Yeah, so 3 fear, and because I have +1 range, I can actually target this land to ISO.
Very nice.
And do that effect. So
that's perfect. A good ISO on a coastal mountain.
Yeah, and I will get another reminder token because I have the Dahan hit first on.
Okay. Years of Little Rain. Do we gamble? I don't think we have water.
We have no water.
The only water card I have is one of my most important cards.
Let's
actually, you know what? This power is probably not that good anymore because they're everywhere. No, that's probably why it's good.
I'm down.
What are you gonna forget?
I'm gonna pay 4.
Okay. Goodbye, Scatter to the Winds, and you're paying 4. And now, each player may add a presence to one of their lands with Dahan. So that lets me get my top track however I wanted. And then you can do that one.
I have 5 sacred sites on the board.
That's insane. 5 communities.
Yeah, 5 communities.
Each beast deals 2 damage. Very nice. Remove any token that destroys an explorer or a town. That's actually big. That prevents a city.
That's nice.
During Ravage, defend 1 per Dahan in every land.
Irrelevant.
Fear cards. Remove an explorer or a town from a land with Badlands, Wilds, or Dahan.
Wilds, you say?
Let's remove that. Yeah, remove that town with the Wilds, and then remove an explorer.
You should remove this one, I think.
Yeah.
Coastal and mountain next.
Yeah.
Also, that's the only place you could do it. No.
Plan for departure. Yeah. Each player may gather an explorer or a town into a coastal land. Defend 2 in all coasts.
Oh. So this looks dumb.
Okay.
I think this is the best play. Wait. This isn't the only play on the map. We can gather them into here.
Like this?
Yeah. And I'm in it. Oh, okay. Wait. I mean, it's not going to kill him, but...
I think let's do this one. Let's do this one here.
Yeah, sure. It's a weird one. Alright.
Alright, Ravage in the wetlands, and this explorer is dead.
Nice.
This one, nothing happens. Okay, build in the sands. Disease? Nothing. Disease? Nothing.
Big.
Iron before disease does not prevent the build
Yes.
for France.
Yeah, I think we would have insta lost, by the way. Please be mountain.
Yeah, yeah,
Please
no.
be mountain.
After they successfully build. All right, mountain.
Yes.
So
I explode anyway.
no explorers here. This is ISO'd. The 2 explorers that get
Two
added here
here.
die, and it's a
Yep.
oh wait, they don't even explore this because of they don't have a source.
Holy.
Uh, we do have,
Holy.
we do
Zero
have
explore.
we do have escalation. We do have escalation. Add a town here. Do you want me to add it here, or does that not work anymore because we did it on the explorers?
We already did it on the explorers, which is better. As long as you have more influence here. Otherwise, I would prefer it here because they're
Yeah. I'm trying to focus on
Coastal.
this sands right here, dude.
Yeah, Coastal's off the game, by the way. You have a 5 damage AoE, bro. You're good.
There's 8 explorers.
Badlands? Okay, TP?
Yeah, TP. For this turn, I had to reclaim, and I gained a major power. I gained Fire and Flood, and I forgot Talons of Lightning for it, because, I mean, I don't want to have 2 expensive major powers in my hand. And I'm playing Tempest of Leaves and Branches with Gift of Wind Sped Steps.
Alright, I gained a minor power, and we high rolled. We hit Scour the Land,
Oh my god.
and I'm playing that with Coordinated Raid, Cult of Vigilance, Devouring Ants. 0 energy, all out,
That's a
all
lot
the
of
innates
elements.
I can muster. Yeah. I don't know how this plan is gonna go. I just know it's gonna go. So,
That's a quote.
first things first.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to mark this land. I will not do gathering anything, as this is keep watch for new incursions. It will just do 1 damage per Dahan when an invader is added or moved. And then I am going to repeat the power by gathering these 2 into here, moving my presence as well, and putting another marker.
Nice.
Yeah, that is that power. In one of your lands, Dahan deal damage before invaders during Ravage. I have 2 different markers on this. I don't know how to... I'll do 12 to signify that. The first power and the second power are active there.
That works, I guess.
1 and 2, yeah. That is all my fasts.
Okay. I'm going to Tempest of Leaves and okay, hold on. Question about this. This is once this turn, right?
Yeah.
Would you rather kill a city or 3 explorers?
I think I'd rather kill a city.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Because I feel like you can defend the city, which you can't do. I'll explain. I'm going to Violent Windstorms for 1 fear, and I'm going to push 3 explorers into here, and those 3 explorers die from your effect.
Sure.
Cool. And then I Tempest of Leaves and Branches, and I kill these explorers, the remaining 5.
Oh.
And just like that, I took care of the explorers like my spirit is supposed to do. Oh, I had to give myself Gift of Wind Sped Steps in order to do that. So that's all my powers.
Is there a reason you did not want to play Territorial Strife?
Yes, I wanted the elements in order to play this next turn.
Oh. Okay, well, we will see how that goes when that comes.
Yeah.
And I just want to highlight, I did have upgraded Scour the Lands, but...
It might be better on slow. We'll see where it builds first.
No, I think it's better here because this land is not being taken care of either way. So I will just do that. Add a Blight.
Yeah, that sacrifices your presence.
Does it?
Yeah, your
Blight added to your lands does not destroy your presence unless the,
Oh!
if Dahan are present.
Wait.
Yeah. It's not
Yeah, okay, yeah. Any wow.
Ravage.
Wow.
That's stupid. That is dumb. This character is OP.
You
And
guys
we're
are watching
ripping
out
it
for
too
each
close
other.
to-
No, it's thematic. You guys are watching out for each other.
We are watching out for each other. We're homies. We are homies.
The Dahan were like, hey, so don't lose your presence since you're doing this. Okay. Heavy farming. During the next Ravage, each town does +1. Each beast destroys an explorer. Add a beast on a board without one. Not relevant.
Nope.
Add a Dahan to a jungle or a wetland with Dahan.
It's gonna be here.
It's nowhere on my board.
Wow.
Alright, no fear cards.
Nope.
Ravage the
Man.
Sands. So, these two Dahan strike first, right?
Oh wait, you're right. They do strike first.
So that's going to do that and do that.
And then
And
2
thank you,
damage to the
Fong John, for
Han.
following. These explorers are going to finish off, and they don't even kill the Dahan because the Dahan have
Wait,
plus
no. They
HP.
don't attack again. They attack once. They just attack before. So 2 actually survive.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Okay. Build in
Other
the
skins are good.
mountains. They're going to build a city here, and that city does not get popped instantly. But I'm pretty sure you can deal with this. You have 4 slow powers, so we'll be fine.
Alright.
Explore mountain wetland. Double here.
Mountain.
None here, none here, none here. Oh no, there's 1 here. 2 here. 2 here. Wilds, but they don't even have a source. 1 explore there. No more escalations, but stage 3. Let's try to get past the build. I have no slows.
Okay. Do you want me to group them next turn? Or are you hitting separate?
I don't know. I mean,
Like,
I
where's
have
your Fire and Flood?
Fire and Flood. I have 8 damage and then 4 damage. So
On slow. So just prevent builds, basically, for now.
yeah, just try to prevent builds.
Okay. 2 fear if invaders are present. For each Dahan origin land, this will be my origin land. I'm going to push these guys into the jungle. Coordinated raid. I will clear... What land do I want to clear? I want to do 2 damage to this land. And then Devouring Ants, 1 fear, 1 damage, destroy Dahan.
You really wanted to take out that city?
I really want to take out the city. And
Alright.
also, I just want to prove I'm not a friend of the Dahan. I'm just a guy.
What?
They're following me.
You tyrant.
Yep. I'm the top dog. Huh?
For this turn, I had to go all out. I got the second growth option for the energy, and I'm playing Fire and Flood, which is empowered because I'm also playing Gift of Sunlit Air and Territorial Strife.
So, I had to reclaim because last turn was my pop-off turn. I'm playing Surrounded by the Dahan, Devouring Ants, Coordinated Raid, Scour the Lands. So, something I did want to highlight, Scour the Lands is upgraded.
You're getting +1 range, by the way, and you have +1 energy.
Okay. That makes my Surrounded by the Dahan easier. So I do have a repeat here. So I'm going to target 2 lands here. Should be a wetland and a mountain, right? So I'm going to... Okay. There's a lot of math going on here.
Yeah. Just priority is mountain. Wetlands is fine if it happens, but mountain is priority.
Okay. So first, gather 2 Dahan from one of your lands. A boop. And then now, anytime an invader is added, 2 damage per Dahan. And then I'm going to mark this similarly.
Okay.
And gather 1 Dahan from one of my lands. So they can take care of city here and then a town and there. Where are they ravaging? Mountain?
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't have to do this. Ah, whatever, it's done. I'm going to make it so that in this land, 2 Dahan fight first, so it's going to full clear. And then, surrounded by the Dahan, 2 fear if invaders are present, if Dahan outnumber 10 cities, an extra fear. That is fear card.
Wait, why don't you do it in the top board?
It doesn't. What do you mean?
Why didn't you have this effect on this mountain? Because that's the one with the town, you know?
Oh, you are correct. Let's switch over.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything left?
And then scour the land. The question is it worth the blight?
I mean, if you, I think it's worth the blight. It's worth the blight. I think you can destroy all the explorers in one of the wetlands. Do it in a yeah.
Bye presents.
That's worth
Sacrifices must be made and blight.
Wait, didn't you lose a presence somewhere earlier?
No, we did not lose a presence here
Oh, right, because
because
of your yeah. That's right. That's right.
yep,
Okay. That
something sponsored.
invader phase.
Yep.
Slave
Oh,
rebellion. Hey, what a way to end it. Stage 3 on each board. Destroy a town. Okay. Goodbye.
there was
And we're
none.
here. Add a strife to any 2 town cities. Okay. So that has to be this city.
Only there.
Then every invader takes 1 damage per strife it has. After finishing this event card, draw another one. Okay, so boom.
You know, I could
Invaders
have
with
killed it.
strife take 1 damage per Dahan present. This explorer dies.
Okay.
Add a
I was not
Dahan.
tracking Slave Rebellion. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's fine. We draw and return and play another event. Choose a land with cities, build there. Bro.
Oh, whatever. It's not a big deal.
You say it's not a big deal. Push up to 2 explorers or a town from a land with beasts. Oh, huge. I'm pushing this guy into here. And
Okay.
then no other beasts on your board. Gather a Dahan into a land with Dahan. In that land, 1 defend per Dahan. So
I mean, I don't care.
it doesn't matter. It's just, yeah.
Yeah.
Fear card. Mimic the Dahan. Each player replaces an explorer or a town with Dahan in a land with Dahan or adjacent to. Yep, we're Dahan gaming. This guy gets
Also,
replaced.
really, before that, I am reading the event for the viewers. Before you guys point us out for this, we are forced to do it, but we can just push it here and then push it back. So effectively, it's nothing. I felt what we had to explain that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now for your card.
Yeah, each player replaces an explorer or a town with Dahan in a land with the Dahan or adjacent to 3 or more. So, we can just replace this guy
This one.
with a. No. I wanna kill that. I wanna kill that.
Oh, okay. I thought.
Kill. We're gonna replace this Dahan and replace this with a Dahan.
Okay. I don't mind. All right.
Second fear card. Each player may remove up to 3 health worth of invaders from a land without cities.
I'm gonna remove this guy.
I want to remove these ones. I just want my board to be clean. That's it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because my board was really messy earlier. Okay, Ravage Mountains. Goodbye, Explorer.
Wow.
That's it. Build in Mountain Wetlands. Hey, would you look at that? There's absolutely nothing. Explore Sand Mountain. Okay. ISO.
ISO,
2 explorers there.
sand,
2 explorers there.
and then just this mountain.
2 explorers here. And those guys die because your thing. And then that's it, right? Yeah. Alright, GG. Fire and Flood. 8 damage in this land. And then 4 damage in this one. Boom.
Oh, let me see what I can clear. Let me see what I can clear. 2 damage, 1 damage.
Nice. 8 damage kills all that. And that's GG.
There are 4 explorers that are very lonely together. It's like Survivor.
I had a territorial strife. Doesn't matter anymore.
It really didn't.
Yeah. All right. Well,
All right.
that was those were
That was
our
an
least
easy
favorite. Those were our lowest rated spirits. My opinion on Sun by Whirlwind has changed only slightly. I think we put him in C tier on our list. I still think he deserves C tier. I don't think he deserves D tier.
I would agree he does not deserve D tier. I was not the one piloting him, so it was hard to say.
It's
But I do
my
feel
problem. My problem. Okay, maybe it's because I took expensive major powers. Playing for majors feels good because of this, but it's also a bit of a trap, a little bit. I do like pushing all the explorers, but I think the reason why there were so many explorers to actually push was because we were against France. I love playing this guy against France because that's where he shines. Otherwise, though, it does feel like a lot of the value gets lost. Like pushing up to 5 invaders in a single land, like is kind of if there aren't 5 invaders in that land, you know. So
yeah.
what do you think about Hearth of Vigil now?
I'm not gonna lie, man. He's not that fun. Like I will say, he is cool. Like the spatial puzzle you play with the Dahan is engaging, It's not my thing. I don't like playing with Dahan. Dahan, they can do their own thing. They're not my guys.
Hmm.
Yeah, you noticed I don't play Thunder Speaker. I don't play. I don't even know who else is Dahan because I don't play them. That is how much I
I
dislike it.
Here's what I'm willing to actually put Hearts Vigil lower after this game.
Really? You thought it was boring?
I didn't, not because it was boring, but because watching you play made me realize that I rated him higher because I just thought of him as Thunder Speaker the sequel. You know? That's biased.
In
So
a way, he is, but
like
Thunder Speaker is a lot
I
more
had to put
direct
aside
with
my
it.
biases and watch all this, and I'm just like, man, there's just a lot of text.
Also, look at these cards. Like the thematics on these cards feel very weak. Like if you zoom out a little bit, it just looks like blobs.
uh,
This is the only one that I can tell is a hill with guys on it.
I mean, I like the ones with the dog is in it, but it's just the effects are
So
kind
you're
of eh. Like
yeah.
I don't know. It's
See, look at Sunbright Whirlwind cards though. Like all the circles. This is clearly a circle buff. This is clearly a circle buff. This is clearly a building and wind. I think it's very cool. Here, it's just the
dog.
dog with guys. The dog with guys. Like really? Oh, and the dog with guys, but they're celebrating.
Yeah,
I think someone like
the main reason I like this spirit is because of the fact that he watches out for the Dahan, and the Dahan watch out for him. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. The power cards, if you look in the tier list video, I didn't even mention the power cards because I couldn't tell you what they did. So
I
yeah,
will say I do like that they added a dog though. That was the most important part for the game. All right.
yeah. Final thoughts. I think we're both more secure with a C tier placement for fun for both of these spirits. But this game in particular was a lot of fun because we were up against France.
And there was a lot of synergy between our characters, which I thought was really nice.
Yep.
So, is it weak? No. Is it fun? That is subjective, and in my subjective opinion, uh, I want to play someone else now.
Same.
So, yeah. So, thank you for tuning in. Look out for the final tier list where we reevaluate after playing all these spirits, and thank you for watching.
Yep. We'll see you in the next one.